Hi everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Cameron. I'm a French horn player in New York City. And today is my first day with Invisalign, invisible braces. I wanted to make this video because there's a lot of information on the internet about Invisalign, but there's really not a lot of information for brass players who are interested in getting it. I never had braces. My teeth are pretty crooked, as you can see, especially the bottom. And basically I never had a problem with it. I never really cared that my teeth were crooked, but about a year ago I started getting a shooting pain when I played for too long, and it was a result of this top little tooth here that sits right underneath my mouthpiece. And so after talking with my teachers and talking with a dentist and various people who had gone through the procedure, I decided that I was going to get Invisalign. And I never got traditional braces. We all knew somebody in high school who got them. Maybe you're a player who got them in high school, and it really just ruins your playing. And so for people like me who rely on French horn playing as a source of income, you really can't just give it up for something aesthetic like that. And so Invisalign was really the only choice. For a normal person who is just sort of eating and breathing and, brushing their teeth, it's really not an invasive move at all to get Invisalign. Like I said, I've heard it can be sore, but other than that, it's really not a big deal. However, if you're a brass player, it can be kind of scary. I mean, any change up here comes with a lot of questions about being able to play and what will I sound like, are my teeth going to move, all of that. So it's a bit more stressful than it would be for the normal person. I knew a few people who had had Invisalign done, about 4 of them, and they were all very helpful. They were all horn players, and the only issue was there was no documentation of their story. So some of them had had it 6 years ago or even a couple years ago and didn't really remember what it was like the first week, or what it was like to play with them, and what it was like to play while it was sort of sore or anything. So the goal here is to have some sort of documentation while it's going on in real time with me while I get my Invisalign. So a couple of questions just about Invisalign by itself. What do they give you, what you get, what you can expect to pay. So they give you these trays to put them in. They're sort of like this. One is for the Invisalign you're currently using, one is for the one that you weren't using. The logic being, if something happens to the one you're currently wearing, you want to still have the old tray so that you can put it back in. If you break one or something, you want to be able to use it. They give you these little things to put them in. They're sort of like rubber cylinders, so you put in the trays and you bite down, and you don't want to bite on your teeth because it can actually break the tray. You want to use something a little more flexible and bendy, and they give you your first couple sets of trays. I'm wearing mine right now, and I have a second pair right next to me. They come in little bags like this. Invisalign can cost anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000, and most orthodontists make you pay a good portion of that up front to ensure that the trays are not being constructed and made for nothing if you decide to back out of the payment. In my case, it was very worth it because it's fixing an issue that I have with a tooth. So it's something to consider. Is it aesthetic, or are you doing it for a playing reason? So taking them in and out, basically to take them out, you reach for your back molars and you pull down, and they kind of snap, and to put them back in, you do the opposite. So you go from the front, you put the front in first, push them down. They go in pretty easily. So the other thing that they give you, but they actually have to put it on your teeth and it sticks there, are these little buttons. They're sort of like knobs. They're tooth colored, so you wouldn't be able to see them right now, but they are there and you can feel them. It's very important if you're a brass player that you don't get these on your front teeth. I mean, if it's at all necessary, you could probably relearn and resituate your mouthpiece, but you really don't want to. And basically, Invisalign, the company, can improvise. You don't have to do it exactly one way. They can move your teeth. There are a lot of options when it comes to moving your teeth. So you want to make sure that they put these buttons, they hook into the trays so that the trays don't move. And you want them to be somewhere that's not in the way of your playing. And so I actually tried to play with the trays out and with all the buttons in, being on various teeth. I probably have about 8 extra little knobs on all of my teeth, and it's fine. It's not any more difficult to play. So I've heard from various people that Invisalign hurts the first week, can feel pretty sore. So far I haven't had any pain, but I have heard, you know, first day, first few days, it can start to hurt. So I'll let you guys know if that happens. So far, not so bad. One of the points of doing this is, you know, I'm playing almost every day this week, and I can express how it feels in real time, and kind of maybe give people a reason to get Invisalign, and show them that it doesn't. Or if it's very difficult, you'll also know about that too. So hurts, or you know, so stuff's moving around, you'll know about that too. So that's basically the deal. So far, so good. It's only, like I said, it's only been a couple hours. I mean, it's really just right out of the gate. So if you guys have any questions, please comment below. I'll be sure to answer them in my next video. And have a good one. Bye.